Yep. And we're here and live in action. So, gonna try to do a quick cookies cooking stream. And my mother has been bugging me about Anzac biscuits. So it was her birthday last Wednesday. So happy birthday, Ma Sewage. And I'm gonna try to do this super fast, as fast as I can. Um, Anzac biscuits. I made these a while ago. So let's just go ahead and get some shit together for them. And then I'll start talking about them. Anyways, it's a extremely easy recipe. I'm cheating again. Cup of white sugar. Do a cup. No, sorry. 1 cup oats. Just normal, like not the kind. Let's see. There we go. So 1 cup of oats in with the sugar. Wrap that up. A cup of flour. Very, very easy. Cup of flour, and so many good desserts are made with coconut. 3/4 cup coconut. Oh, that's terrible. Why did I fucking put it in this horrible jar that's really hard to measure from? But that's where my coconuts are. So one. Come on. That's a little bit more than 2. And come on, get in there. 3/4 cup coconut. Yeah, so we've already started. We've got the flour, our coconut, and our sugar, and oats in there. So now we need to get. Thank you. I had these done. Nathan from Brain Oil, his partner Nicole, is very into doing nails, and she got really fancy with the pandemic. And these are magnet nails. It's hard to see now, but we're able to magnetize the metallic flake in them. A lot of fun. I got to get some water boiling, so I've got my kettle over here. So we're gonna get some water boiling for a really kind of a weird step in this process. Anzac biscuits are they're not vegan. They can be made vegan, although I find they don't work as well with butter, with margarine, I should say. So I don't make them vegan, but they can be made vegan because they don't have egg as a binding agent, like a lot of cookies would have. So how much did I need here? I needed a 1/2 cup of butter. Right? Yeah, 1/2 cup of butter. So that's gonna take this gigantic, just says butter really big. Take that, and we're gonna start slowly melting that over the stove, because the magic of the Anzac biscuit is that it uses golden syrup and baking powder as the binding agent as opposed to egg. And I forgot to get out my golden syrup. This is a syrup. It's kind of hard to get in the U.S., but it's very common in England and Australia, maybe Canada. I don't know. They got the king and queen and prince. So golden syrup. It gets mixed in with the butter and baking powder, and it makes this delicious, delicious oatmeal cookie that I started making a while ago when I was bandmates with, label mates with the band Portal from New Zealand, maybe Australia, I forget, whatever. I get them all mixed up. And I decided to make them. They were coming to San Francisco to play, and I decided to make them the traditional Australian New Zealand Army Corps cookie. It's a cookie that comes back from like the 10s and 20s, 1900s, and is used to celebrate Anzac Day and to commemorate the landing at Gallipoli during World War I by the Australian New Zealand Army Corps. So I made this for the band Portal, and I showed up with these cookies that I had made that I was so proud of. and said, hey, we're label mates, and I want to share this cookie with you. I made one of your traditional home cookies. And the guy said, yeah, don't really care for Anzac biscuits, mate. And so they didn't fucking eat them. So fuck that fucking clockhead. Anyways, they put on a pretty decent show, but he didn't bring the clockhead, so I was extra disappointed. All right, let's see here. So we got boiled water, and that's going to go. So the boiling water, we needed how many? 2 tablespoons of boiling hot water. And make sure not to spill on myself. What's up, Flabbeth? Nice to see you awake. And let's see, 1 teaspoon of the magic golden syrup, which gives this cookie a distinctive flavor beyond just the sugar. It's like malted. It's a nice malt flavor. So we have 1 teaspoon there. Oh no, fuck, I fucked up. That goes in the butter. We need a teaspoon of baking powder to mix with the water. And that's when magic's gonna happen, is when the butter, the hot butter, and the golden syrup hit this. So we're just kind of like mix that together there. Foams a little bit, but we want that baking powder mixed in with that water. So it's doing some magic there. And our butter, so we need to put that together. How much golden syrup was it? 1 tablespoon, not 1 teaspoon. So 1 tablespoon of this, and golden syrup goes in with the butter. It's kind of hot, sticky. It is a syrup. We're gonna get it out. So Portal doesn't like these cookies, but my mother does, and so does my friend Jenny from Australia, who said this was absolutely the best Anzac biscuit she ever had. It's a very popular cookie in Australia and New Zealand. And it's should be more popular here because it's really good. It keeps well. The legend goes that the wives were making this because they didn't have enough eggs, and they would ship well to the soldiers in the field. But that's a little bit apocryphal, and it might not be the case. So, but yeah, all right. So let's see if we can watch how this happens. So here's the butter and golden syrup, and then we mix in the baking powder and water. If everything goes right, it kind of gets foamy. And it's not really foaming up all that well. There we go. So yeah, so get this becomes the nice binding agent for the cookies. And we're gonna just fold that in with the dough. And I swear I've seen it foam up a lot more than that. I hope I didn't fuck everything up just now. Jenny of the block, no, Jenny was an old family friend who stayed with my family. We had a lot of international guests because my mother, whose birthday it was this past Wednesday and who I'm making these cookies for, is a lovely woman and just loves people. Maybe where I get some of my gregariousness from, I'm sure. And she would have lots of international guests. We had Japanese exchange students, we had Australian people. All right, so then that's mixed in a little there, and this does not work great until I actually get my hands in it. This is, you got to get the butter really kneaded in there. So I am just going to try to do a quick stream tonight. I've been streaming quite a bit because I've gotten very, very close to the goal of becoming a Twitch affiliate, which is somewhat exciting. And I'm trying to get to that goal now. So I will show you some footage of Ma Sewage in a second in commemoration of her birthday. Oh, God. God, this takes a while to get together. It sticks together. It doesn't seem like it's gonna stick all that well at first, but it does, I swear, make a delicious fucking cookie as the butter melts in there. Okay, we're almost at a workable dough because I am gonna try to get these. I got the oven already preheated. I want that really worked together. Okay. So this should make 24 cookies if I roll them correctly. And I gotta bring out my nice cookie baking pans. These are the best where they have the air in it so the bottoms don't get burnt. All right, so we're gonna roll some of these. That's maybe a little too big. Make about 1.5 inches for each cookie. That way you get a nice crispy outside and a nice soft inside. Get together there. Anything else going on in the metal world today? Anything about Portal these days, or do they disappear because they weren't kind about my cookies? Anyways, BAM was okay. I was label mates with them on a label that I don't like to talk about anymore because that guy kind of turned out to be a weirdo. That was with the band Ludacra, who is going to be performing a few more final shows this year, and then we will actually never get back together again, unlike other bands like Skinny Pumpy. They didn't talk. Yeah, the dudes that wear clocks on their heads, they didn't want my cookies. I especially made these for them, and they didn't want my fucking cookies. Seems a tad rude. Let's see here. Almost got. I think I've made these too big because I should have 24 and I've got 12, so I'm going to probably have to half these. But I do want to get these in the oven quick like to not waste your time or mine after my shitty day at work, my long day getting my internet upgraded. Oh my God, it's brutal. Okay, we're gonna half these in size. Oh, that seems too small. You know what? I think we're gonna make 12 because I'm pretty sure this is the normal size I make them, and that way they're good and soft and gooey on the inside. But we're gonna bake about, make some space here. Maybe we can bake about 9 to start. And I'll have 2 left over. Sure, why the fuck not? Maybe like a little more space. I'm only gonna make you guys suffer through making a few of these. All right, so our oven should be preheated and at about 350. Yeah, so that's perfect. So they're going in. After this, it's time to make a drink. All right, so that's it. That's all it is to making that dough. It's pretty fast. It's pretty easy. If I did everything correctly, which I think I did. So let's watch Ma Sewage, whose birthday these are for, and I'm supposed to set up a timer. Sorry. Got to set a timer for my cookies or they'll just fucking burn, right? Domestic bliss. Okay, so I'm not sure what I was doing wrong. Dissector. Hi. Greetings from Creepsylvania. That's very cool. So here's Ma Sewage. I want to say this is circa 2016. Here's her doing a stage dive at a ghoul show. So check this out, Dissector. I don't know if you remember my mom doing this. I was back in the crowd watching and scared for my life because I thought she was going to have to get a second replacement hip. So, yeah, that was Ma Sewage doing a stage dive. I think that was it. I kind of had to stop paying attention because I'm going to cut up a lime and make a drink. And out of some normal victuals, so let's make something up. What do we have? Well, we did do a Mai Tai the other night. Let's do a dirty Mai Tai tonight. Because I'm out of silver rum, but nobody says that you can't make a Mai Tai with gold rum. No one's going to tell me what to do. So, yeah, and I've got my lime, rum, orange curacao, and lots of ice cubes. What's ever? I know, Flabith. I'm really sorry. I didn't. I still haven't gotten my Jägermeister and Yoo-Hoo chocolate milk to mix together. I keep meaning to try out your delicious cocktail. Let's see here. Put ice cubes in there. Should we measure out a drink? No, we just make it enough that we know how to make it. So we want a lot of rum. That seems good. And the next part's orange curacao and orgeat syrup in equal measure. And this drink is great. And Mai Tai is great because it gets you fucked up real bad. Bye, Dissector. Thanks for popping in for a second. Nice to see you. You used to do cooking videos. They were pretty good too, as I recall. I'm trying to pick up the slack for metalheads making food. My food's not as brutal as his. I make cookies and vegetarian items. Snails on occasion. Shake that up. Give me a nice tumbler. So, because we're just kind of waiting around for cookies to bake, and I'm just kind of trying to get my last stream in before I get my affiliate status, we're just going to go ahead and watch me take a pizza bong. I don't know if you... this was back in 2009, the Hammers of Misfortune and Ludicrous tour. And we popped off at the Sonar in Baltimore. And there was a band, Pizza something, playing, Pizza King, Pizza Thrash. I don't know. But they blended pizza in a blender along with some really cheap soda. And they did a pizza bong. And so I was just looking for videos, and yeah, this is the pizza bong.
Come on, Ross!
We can't see the last song. Thank you, Ross. Let's give him a hand, folks.
So yeah, I did a pizza bong. It was super gross, and I think that video's up on YouTube somewhere, which is why I can't let some people know my stage name, because that would be very embarrassing for someone's parents to find out about. My parents know about it. My parents don't give a fuck. My mom does stage dives at shows. Why can't I see all the comments? I'm still learning this. We got about 13 minutes left to kill. I could just, I could read something to you, see how these cookies are doing. They appear to be doing okay. The dough tastes delicious. So, yeah, I didn't prepare for this very well, did I? Someone give me a question to respond to would be really handy right now. Just put my ice away. I guess I could open a toy. Let's do that. I've been opening toys all week. It's been fun. I've got another little action figure set I can open up. Let's do that. So, here we are. Yeah, it's more fucking G.I. Joe because I love playing with men. I love playing with little men. So this was another one from 2022 when Hasbro was doing a bunch of reissues. I've been holding on to it. And let's go ahead and open it up because that should kill 10 fucking minutes or so while these cookies continue to bake. Let's see if they're doing the right thing. I don't know. I might have fucked this recipe up tonight trying to do this really fast after getting home from work late. But we'll open up this toy. I know I can't fuck that up. Alright. Those are already cut. I'm so careful with my boxes. As a kid, just rip it open. Who gives a fuck? Actually, I still have most of my G.I. Joe file cards, so I know I was somewhat careful. Open up. So, I don't know if anybody who saw the last one, but these are fun. Little 2-packs. Don't know if they'll be making anymore. And I have 2 Cobra Soldiers on card. They come with their traditional. Let's see, one comes with an AK-47 because, of course, they're international terrorists. And one comes with something else. I don't know enough about guns. So, anyways, that's my G.I. Joes that I got. And let's go ahead and actually leave that on. Let's open them up here. You can do that here since I set this camera up. And again, I like to cut into the boxes like careful so I can save the cards because the art is so beautiful by the now, I forget the artist's name, but he passed away just a few years ago. An Argentinian fella, I believe. And we've got a reissue Cobra Soldier. Very cool. Hi, Auto Mechanics. Thank you for tuning in. And I read about this. They fucked up on this one, and he can't bend his legs all the way. That, or he's just got a really gimpy knee. But what are you going to do? He looks very cool. And let's get, that's an officer right there. You can tell because he's got a silver logo. That's just very traditional. And then here's your cannon fodder. Your typical, like all international terrorists wearing cool blue uniforms. This guy out of here. So, and here's your Cobra Soldier. And these look pretty fucking identical to the ones when I was a kid. And this one can bend his leg all the way. So, and something I didn't know until I was an adult was that's supposed to be piano wire so he can garrote somebody. Right, where is that? That's supposed to be piano wire so he can slice someone's throat, which is pretty brutal for a kid's toy, I think. So that's pretty dope that he just is going to go around slicing people's necks open. And then we've got our little accessory pack here. How does this open? Watch me cut myself trying to get this bullshit. So they come with some extra shit. And let's see what it is. So they come with, oh, that's nice. Oh shit, that's a whole fucking buttload of weaponry. And a nice action figure stand so he can stand up. Let me see, oh, let me pull that back a little bit. There we go, there's the buttload of weaponry. So now they can stand up. This, let's see, I don't recognize this gun from any G.I. Joe thing. It's like a AK-47 without stock, which is interesting. We've got a typical M16. And this submachine gun, which typically came with a couple other characters, Stalker, Duke, and Firefly, I believe. And then an M60 machine gun, which was the weapon of the G.I. Joe, one of the first ones, rock and roll. But apparently Cobra gets to gun motherfuckers down now too. All right, we really only have 6 minutes until these cookies are done, and then we'll figure out if I fucked it up or not. And we got. We can fire some mortars off and kill some G.I. Joes, and another action figure stand. And I thought this came with. It doesn't. For some reason I thought oh, it does. Here it is. Comes with a grenade launcher, which is a very obscure reference for collectors of G.I. Joe, because there was a single 3-pack there where one of the Cobra soldiers came with a green bazooka that I believe was like only available from Sears or from Canada, and it really doesn't want it. There we go. They did make this out of softer plastic now, which is kind of nice, though some G.I. Joe fans complain. But yeah, he looks ready to take out a tank or something. Come on, focus on it. Hello. There we go. Big bazooka. So, that's those guys. Yeah, I've got more little men to play with. I can never have too many men. It's raining men. So, now we got about 5 minutes left. Let's just have a drink. Oh, so Dissector just couldn't leave me. Uncle D has to come in and check out my stream for once. That's nice. I should probably go over and check it on theirs once in a while. See what's happening in the world of video games that I know nothing about. Should close up my golden syrup. This stuff can be a mess. All right, 4.5 minutes until some cookies are done. They are okay. I was scared, but they're looking good. I think we're gonna be good in 4 minutes. Lake, I'm a Liquor Ghost. Liquor Ghost! Holy shit, the Liquor Ghost is here. That's more exciting than Uncle D. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm having what I call a dirty Mai Tai, because I have dirty Mai Tais when I run out of silver rum. I just use golden rum. So yeah, Liquor Ghost, I hope you approve. Oh, my nails are stealing the show. Let's go ahead. We went over this before, but let's do it again. Let's talk about my nails. These nails are they're a little bit worn down. I've had some rehearsals and some practice. I did these with Nicole, the Beer Muse on Twitter and maybe Instagram. I think she's the Beer Muse as well. Nathan Smith from Brain Oil's partner came over. Nate made a bunch of pizza, which was phenomenal, and then we did these nails. This was I'm gonna forget the brand name, but these are magnet nails. So we painted on. You had to paint it on really quick, and then run a magnet over it to get weird patterns out of it. I went with the softer end magnet, which was not as striking. If you use the other end, you can make a big line. But yeah, it does this like purple gold shimmer thing. I fucking love it. So I definitely will be picking up some of that myself. So yeah, I am very much into the magnet nail polish. I think it's pretty cool, neat, weird thing to do to your nails. It's like the dough is so good. You could just eat this dough. And you could just eat this dough. I guess you're supposed to cook flour, but the dough is so goddamn good. The Endless Armaments, I don't know what you're talking about. That's worked well for the Ukraine so far, is if we just send them more things, everything will get better and the world will be a peaceful place. If we just keep sending jets and bombs to Ukraine and don't figure out any other kind of solution whatsoever, then ramping up our Cold War 2.0. Let's see. What else can we say about the Cobra soldiers? Probably not a whole lot. I do think it's annoying that they made this 2-pack. I'm just going to complain and bitch because you get one officer and you get one soldier. But of course, what if you want a proper army? A proper army would have a ton of soldiers and a few officers. So the fact that they sold these together, if you're going to army build little GI Joes, you're kind of fucked because you're going to get the same amount, and that's just like too many officers to be commanding around soldiers. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. That would just, they'd be a bunch of like, what is this guy, just one officer per one grunt? That doesn't make any sense. So I kind of wish they hadn't sold this as a 2-pack, but I guess that's what they were going to do. I really do. I did have somebody on like YouTube complaining about the new figures when I opened the Sky Striker, and they're like, "Oh, it's the cheap quality, blah blah blah." But I like the softer plastic. These feel so much more durable. So we'll see in 40 years how these guys hold up, because I think they feel really good. Their hands bend a little bit more, so you're not as worried about breaking these guys when you throw them across the room like this. See? He's fine. He's totally fine. They do only recruit the toughest into Cobra. So we got 40 seconds and these cookies are done. Hard Mountain Dew. It is Hard Mountain Dew actually like a brand, or are you just spiking Mountain Dew? Why wouldn't you just spike Mountain Dew? That seems really weird to me. Because, hey, fuck you, Dissector. I've made a lot of circular pizzas. I post pictures of them. I largely make circular pizzas now that I have a nice big pizza iron. Now that I have this nice fucking steel pizza iron, I do like to make circular pizzas. And that is the cookies. All right. Now, here's the tricky part about Anzac biscuits. Let me see how they... Oh, they look fucking gorgeous. Let's pull them out. The only real tricky part about these puffy, beautiful things. So everything is very easy. They're super good. The problem is when they come out of the oven, the Coven, they're extremely soft. So they will just fall apart on you if you try to remove them too soon for the tray. So I'm going to leave these for about another 2 minutes or so. And in the meantime, I can go ahead and throw my other ones in. You guys don't have to stick around for that. I do want to get to eating dinner and watching some TV like a fucking asshole tonight. But I'm going to throw these ones in and make a few more cookies. So my brother will be getting 11 of these cookies, not 12, because I'm going to eat one tonight, so that I can show you guys how yummy and soft and gooey these are. And I need, there we go. And let's see if they're, nope, we're not gonna press it. We're not gonna press it. We are going to wait 2 minutes. 2 minutes at least. Hard Mountain Dew. I don't know how I feel about that. I've already kind of over Baja Blast being a meme. It's just fucking soda. I wish I had a love for corporate entities' food products, but I just don't. So, I don't know. I guess I do like the Topo Chico. Well, no, that's totally not true. I love Topo Chico seltzer water. I love Topo Chico just bubble water, and their hard seltzer is, I think, the best one. Better than White Claw. Better than, what are the other hard seltzers out there? There's the horrible one made by Bud Light that's absolute fucking garbage. So, I'm not projecting, Uncle D. I've seen videos of you fucking talking shit on my pizzas. And you never got your ass over here to make one. I guess flights from Creepsylvania are just too fucking expensive to make it over to Oakland. How are these doing? Okay, these look pretty good. So I think we can take them off the tray, off the baking sheet. Let's see here. Let's do that. These ones are pretty puffy for Anzac biscuits. I think usually they're made a little soft. Like I said, it was supposed to make like 24, but I like to make them big like this because then they're really crispy on the outside and really soft on the inside. And we're gonna go ahead. There we go. Fresh out of the oven. Looking good. No, not for you. Get away. You're a bad guy. You get none. And, all right. Let's see. Yeah, so we're looking good here. Nice malted bottom. Not too burnt. Let's open it up. Oh, it's really hot still. But there's the delicious buttery, coconutty goodness inside. It's so yummy. All right. Yeah, I don't really understand the big deal with Baja Blast. Like Mountain Dew is just Mountain. Soda's just soda. It's just sugar water. But Anzac biscuits. Oh, it's really fucking hot. These should cool down more. Fuck. It's like the golden syrup. It's more like a molassesy flavor than just a sugar flavor. They're very good. Fuck. Yes, we'll have a pizza battle. But I'm going to tell you right now, if we go over to Nate's house from Brain Oil, he has an actual pizza oven, wood fire pizza oven, that gets up to like 1,000 degrees. And Nate Smith will destroy both of us. But anyways, I will hopefully on Sunday be making pizza, round pizza, tune in, with Adam Howman from Cartilage, who I owe a pizza party to, and even though he's on a diet, he's making a cheat day so I can come through on this promise that I made to him almost 2 years ago. And we can get into the story on the promise why I promised him a pizza party, because Adam's a very interesting fella. So yeah, Adam Howman on Sunday, as I try to start scheduling these things with some kind of regularity. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, this cookie's great. Happy birthday, Ma Sewage. You're the best mom any weirdo metalhead could ever hope for. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'm an affiliate now so I can do streams less often and more interesting. Bye. Alright, so do I have anything else I need to respond to? Well, pizza battle. Bye. Oh, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju Kitty. You showed up. And Liquor Ghost. That is just, I'm so glad you're here, Liquor Ghost. Here's to Liquor Ghost. Truly the better half. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.